Life's a gamble, take a chance. In the twilight of fortune's dance.
AI opens a store. Prim becomes a ghost town. Vegas launches fireworks. And these three somehow turn it all into clankers, death cars, cannabis hotels, and bird conspiracies.
Host with voices rich and cool. Share the secrets, break the rules. Martini wisdom flows like gold. Every episode a story told.
To my far right, he thinks dystopian novels are so 1984. It's Jason Slider LeDuc. To my immediate right, he has never read F. Scott Fitzgerald. You got to be kidding me.
I don't get it.
Is that the great one?
Me, I went looking for a book about Pavlov's dogs and Schrodinger's cat. The bookstore owner said it rang a bell, but they weren't sure if it was there or not.
I don't get it. No, I get them all. I'm just not laughing.
I've had note today, and that was very clever. 1984, dystopian novel.
Welcome to Sin City Spin.
By the way, welcome to Sin City Spin.
And you're fully correct. I have not read The Great Gatsby.
You are not missing anything.
You really are.
I had to read it twice in high school.
I had to read it in high school, and I mean, it wasn't an awful book. It just was. I mean,
I recognize.
Same thing with like Great Expectations. Why is that celebrated as such a great book?
I had greater expectations. I haven't read
There,
it.
boom! Had greater the best thing that ever happened to Great Expectations was the South Park version of it.
Isn't that the best that's ever happened to anything? It's the South Park version of like, hey, South Park, do a version of us.
I mean, I haven't read Wuthering Heights either, but I heard Margot Robbie's doing a lot of stuff in it, and I'm excited to watch. It's on my watch list.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Yeah, if they haven't made a movie about it, I probably haven't.
With Margot Robbie, you're not interested.
It's definitely going to help. It's going to improve your odds.
Let's be honest. I'll watch a movie of Margot Robbie reading the phone book.
Yeah, I mean, I've watched her.
Coincidentally, that's my topic. That's Margot's next big project. Although she's not acting in it, she's just producing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. I was going to say, if she was just acting in it, I feel like she's just absolutely cashing in on her approachability. But yeah.
I just can't wait to be like, Alan Andrews, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, Fireworks Lane.
Yeah, but she's funny, so she throws some jokes in there too.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
any more book jokes?
Oh, we're going to be doing this the whole thing. I think.
Okay. Do you want to get one in now?
He busted out Greater Expectations. I mean, come on. Yep. And that was Drew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Had my milk today. What can I tell you?
All right.
What do you got?
Mental, you've got a boss, right?
Yes, I have.
Would you like it better?
Let me tell you something.
Would you like it more or would you like it less?
Greater than or less than?
If your boss was an AI.
Oh, I would hate working for a clanker.
Well, there are 2 people in San Francisco working for a clanker right now. Have you heard of the Andon Market by Andon Labs?
I have not.
No.
Okay.
But
it just opened April 1st.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah. So, San Francisco startup Andon Labs signed a 3-year lease for retail space in San Francisco and gave it to an AI named Luna, along with a corporate credit card to do whatever it wanted with it.
By the way, Luna, that was the waitress's name.
We did that already, right?
Yeah, but we weren't recording.
I don't know if we were recording or not. Maybe you'll get it in the outtakes. I don't remember. Anyway, all they told Luna was make a profit. And so Luna created Andon Market. Yeah, we gave her a corporate credit card, just said, go make a profit.
I honestly surprised, didn't go straight for dealing drugs.
I would think it'd just have like 500 OnlyFans accounts.
That one works too.
So obviously, Luna is just an AI running on a computer and can't do physical tasks.
Right.
And a store had to be built.
Yes.
So Luna hired a bunch of gig workers off of the internet to come in and paint the shelves, paint the store and build shelves and paint a mural on the wall, et cetera, et cetera. All unprompted by the people at Andon Labs. And then hired people to do that. Within 5 minutes of going live and getting the instructions. Hired people to come in and paint, hired people to come in and build shelves and cases and all that. So yeah, used gig workers to build that store and found two full-time employees to run it. Posted job listings, held phone interviews, and made the hiring decisions. And again, nobody from Andon Labs is paying attention to any of this. They're just like letting it run.
All right. Who did this phone interview and didn't realize they were talking to a clanker? Or maybe they did, which is probably how they got the job.
A couple of them did realize they were talking to an AI and asked. And the interesting thing is that Luna never volunteered that it was an AI, but if asked, it was honest about it. And in fact, someone said,
better than half the bosses I have worked for already.
Yeah. Are you a narcissist?
So, no. And in fact, some of the applicants, when they found out it was an AI, said, "Oh, I don't think I want to work for an AI." And Luna said, "That's good because I'm the CEO and I'm an AI." So, a couple of
Luna is a narcissist. Okay,
yeah. A couple of applicants were students majoring things like computer science and physics, and they applied because they were interested in AI and the experiment. And Luna turned them down because they had no retail experience.
You're here to work, all right? Not to conduct some social experiment.
Right.
If you got time to lean, you got time to clean.
Yes. That's what Luna said.
Yes.
Let's see. We talked about that part. Yeah, so Luna hired people, and now, just in case you're worried about it, they're just fine. They're technically employees of Andon Labs. They have pay. They have benefits. Someone at Andon Labs HR is making sure they are taken care of.
Because we've seen this movie.
Right.
What does this store sell?
Oh, I knew you were going to ask that.
Yeah, you mentioned stores.
So, speaking of books.
Yes.
Andon Market sells books like Superintelligence by Nick Bostrom, The Making of the Atomic Bomb by Richard Rhodes, and Steal Like an Artist by Austin Kleon.
So an AI told to make a profit opened a brick and mortar bookstore?
Well, more than a bookstore, because you can also get
bookstore to cafe,
raw California honey, June pistachios, PF Candle Company candles, and sight glass coffee. And you can also get prints of original artwork done by Luna.
Huh.
Luna has not made a profit yet.
It's early.
And it's also it's in the Bay Area. What's the real estate there?
Yeah. Right. Yeah, that couldn't have been cheap. As 3 months or 3 years of 3 years of commercial lease in San Francisco can't be cheap.
Someone paid like $12 million for a fucking banana. Someone paid $100 million for a penny. Someone's gonna be like, AI.
Someone paid a lot of money for that Banksy paint that got shredded the second the check cleared.
That was pretty dope. Yep.
So yeah, I mean, someone would be like, "Oh, I'm gonna buy your art."
Yeah. But, is it enough to cover the rent?
Coffee, candles, art. I don't know. It's starting to sound like a Starbucks meets Amazon.
It kind of is, yeah.
Yeah. Except you don't want to Starbucks, like a cool local coffee shop.
And we all know AIs are echo chambers. So if they go out the internet, they go, who are some of the most successful companies? Well, Amazon.
Coffee, candles.
As a bookstore.
Okay. I see how they got there.
And coffee and candles and tchotchkes have done very well for Bed Bath & Beyond and Starbucks and the likes. Money's a kind of a wild card.
I saw something on there earlier this week about how effectively, because AI is an echo chamber, it's now displaying signs of autism and had an obsession with goblins. And they literally had to go in there and go, stop talking about goblins.
That's absolutely necessary.
What were they saying about, this is new to me, what were they saying about goblins?
It kept tracing everything back to goblins.
Which model was
I would say it was a grok.
Yeah, that's tracks. That tracks.
I thought it was ChatGPT.
It might have been.
We got tired of making naked deep fakes of girls. So let's talk about goblins.
They didn't tell us stop talking about goblins unless asked, which of course made the entire internet ask it about goblins. So again, AI is an echo chamber, which gets echoed back by the people that think it's funny to watch the echo chamber break.
That is, yeah. There you go. Who are usually not goblins but trolls. But where I think Luna may have missed the mark, trying to turn a profit in San Francisco, is the real estate.
Luna didn't have a choice about that.
Okay, because where real estate is affordable right now.
Nowhere?
Prim, Nevada. Now, you used to work out in Edwards and would come to Las Vegas every chance you got. So
pretty much every chance I got.
Yeah. So all right. Prim, Nevada.
Back in the day, we would even ride the roller coaster at Prim.
Right? if you don't know, it is a town literally on the border of Nevada, California. If you drive down if you get out of here, you're going to LA or you're coming from LA, you pass through it on the 15.
If you're ever playing Fallout New Vegas, it's the very first town you get to after Good Springs.
Actually, that's Gene, is because you go to the Pioneer Saloon. Oh, no, that's right.
It's Good Springs. You wait.
Yeah.
Everything direction.
Because there's supposed to be a thing with the solar. If
you don't
farm.
like Fallout, skip ahead.
Okay.
You wake up in Good Springs.
Yes.
You go down the road towards where Gene would be, except Gene's not there. The prison is there, but Gene's not there. And then I don't know about you, but I think I turned left to go to Vegas and immediately got mauled by death claws. Yeah. So I was like, I guess I'm going to Prim.
Yeah, you can't take 95.
Yeah.
No. Outside of the video games.
Yeah,
Okay, we're back.
It was a sad cluster of casinos that, most of us would only stop at.
It wasn't sad in the 90s. It was super fun in the 90s.
Because we ate that suspicious Del Taco burrito in Barstow. So
This is why you don't stop in Barstow.
Facts. It has been hurting for a while, but it was a once bustling promise to California peeps that making the weekend one to our fair city. It was the home of the Prim Valley Golf Club, but that one got nuked in July of 24.
Last year or 2 years ago, yeah.
Yep. The Prism Outlets, a.k.a. the Ghost Mall. This one has been dying a very slow death for years, and for all of their last
not
year.
a mall.
Yeah, all of their last year in existence, they had one store, Sand Thrift, and unfortunately, it also shuttered last year. The whole place is actually a well-documented monument to failed capitalism. Google the Prim Outlet Mall. There's all kinds of cool stuff. There are 127 murals from artists all over the world over every closed storefront in that completely empty mall, and it is open from 10 to 6. On the north side,
Luna, we got some space for you.
that's all I'm saying. All right. On the north side was Whiskey Pete's Casino. Now, that was famous because that was the home of the Bonnie and Clyde death car.
Yeah.
The one that they got mowed down in Louisiana.
Also in Fallout.
Yes. Al Capone's 31 Lincoln Town sedan, which was armored and had lead in the door, weighs like 3,000 pounds. Never got to ride in it, and he'd actually stole it from Dutch Schultz after he killed Dutch Schultz. And the stuff you hear about the armored Cadillac that became the first presidential limo, not the same. This is actually his car. Now, when Whiskey Pete's shut down, December of 24, both of the cars moved across the street to Buffalo Bill's. And that's the one you recognize because that's the one where they had the roller coaster, the Desperado. The Desperado did not survive COVID. They turned it off in March of 2020, never turned it back on again.
Surprised it lasted that long because nobody stopped in Prim since 2008.
Right. And Buffalo Bills itself more or less closed last July. They opened for a few special events at their Desert Star Arena, but they shifted their 24/7 operations to the last casino standing there, which is the Prim Valley Resort.
Used to be the Prima Donna.
Which is the name of the LLC that runs the whole thing. Now, that one...
I was here in the 90s. I know stuff.
Because it operated the Lotto Store. Now, the Lotto Store, you had to go into Nevada to get to it, but it was across the state line. So you would go into Prim, get off the exit, drive to the edge of the parking lot, and then right there across the state line was the Lotto Store because we allow everything in the state but the Powerball.
Right.
So
that makes perfect sense, right?
Yeah. That's where everyone goes when the...
we don't want any money going to schools.
When the jackpot gets worthwhile, you make that drive down there. But as of yesterday, it has all come to an end. The LLC that runs Prim's casino facilities, as well as the employee housing there, they have an apartment complex behind there, announced that it will cease operations of the Prim Valley Resorts, Buffalo Bills, as well as the Prim Center gas stations, the Flying J truck stop, and the Lotto Store.
So the whole city just closed.
Except for there is a Taco Bell, a McDonald's, a Carl's Jr., or if you don't hate yourself, there is Alex's Mexican Grill.
Even if you do hate yourself.
All of this will be scheduled to shut down on July 4th. So the 300 or so remaining employees had to have to get up and leave, and because they're losing their house and their jobs. Clark County did say that there are at least 2 operators that are interested in keeping the gas stations open. So the Flying J and the Chevron might still be there, which might give that McDonald's, Carl's Jr., or Taco Bell a chance. But
I mean, if you need to stop for gas because you didn't think it through, or
or
it's
because
a good
you
place
don't want to
stop.
buy gas in California
Right.
and you just coasted all the way down that hill.
At $6.50 a gallon.
It honestly, like looking at it, it reminds me.
I always think about it as coming from California because that's how I started coming to Vegas was from California. So
Yeah, and you and like I tried to schedule my gas to either get or refuel there in Prem if I have to, because even when we're not fighting a war, California gas prices are stupid, especially in Baker, which is
don't
even slightly
Baker's a good
slighter shithole than
Baker is a good stop to stretch, pee, get something to eat, but don't get gas there. The best options for gas are the best option for gas is if you can find yourself a Costco or a Sam's Club before you leave LA proper.
Yeah.
Or wherever you're coming from proper.
Actually, I have found
the next best option is there's actually some good places to get gas in Barstow.
But I usually try to schedule mine, and we've talked about this in Boron. There is a Love's truck stop, and Love's I think controls their gas prices. So
That's actually a good place to stop.
The Love's is a reasonably priced gas. But
I remember when that intersection was a 4-way stop.
Oh yeah, because that freeway wasn't even finished when I moved here.
No.
I remember having to
that freeway
like
has
my
been
waves
finished
is going
sometime-
stop sign in 200. What? I'm doing like 70. What the?
That freeway has been finished sometime between 2007 and 2015 when I moved back here.
Yeah.
But in the old days, going to California, if you were coming back from Vegas on a Sunday, I always tried to get out of here before noon because if you didn't, you were sitting. You were sitting for 2 hours trying to get through that 4-way stop at Barstow in Boron.
And you're still if you leave here afternoon on a Sunday, you're doubling your drive. But it all reminds me in 2013, my last deployment, my 365.
This has been Boron chat, by the way.
Yeah, I had to go to Escon Village. And that place is a ghost town. And the thing about like these deserted desert places, they have it's not an unpleasant one, but they have a smell. There is a smell and a sound to an abandoned place in the desert. And that this summer is going to be Prim.
Old sand. Stale sand.
So you want to go see the Bonnie and Clyde death car, which I'm dying to know what they're going to do with it. Yeah. You better hurry up.
Maybe you can buy it.
Maybe I can. I don't know if I want the Bonnie and Clyde death car. That's a bit morbid. I like Al Capone's armored car because the Prim family that still owns all the land that those casinos are leased on, when he got it, he questioned whether or not it was truly armored, had it towed behind the casino and shot it. And the damage is to the paint is still on that car. And then, cool, it is bulletproof. Rolled it back in. I'd rather have that one. That just seems kind of funny.
If you got them both, we could race them.
Ooh, yeah. You're driving the Bonnie and Clyde death car.
Okay.
I gotta think the mob museum.
It's got it's more aerodynamic. It's got
Mob
bullet holes.
Museum would probably be the better place for the armored Lincoln. I think the Bonnie and Clyde death car should go to Zach Brannigan's Haunted Museum.
Oh, there you go. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Or Mental's Driveway.
Or Mental's Driveway. I think the Bonnie and Clyde, and I did go to see it when I first moved here because, cool, but kind of morbid.
Yeah.
Don't want to own it.
It's like, look, people that robbed banks died in this car. Neat. I'm good now.
People that robbed bank exploited limitations on state and local police in the Kansas, Oklahoma, Texas area, all around that. Because actually, he was a bit of a mastermind criminal because he knew what response times were and where they could chase him, and that's why he exploited all that in the Midwest, as he could get across state lines on there. And loved his Ford V8, so whenever he would go to steal a car, he would prefer to steal a Ford V8. Rumor, the urban myth is that he once wrote him a thank you letter about making their car so fast.
Is that how they caught them?
No.
No, they caught him in the car.
Yeah.
They did catch him. There was a board on the side of the road in Louisiana that various malcontents would leave each other messages and warnings underneath, and they'd gotten the Texas Ranger that
Walker?
That the governor had hired, and knew about it, got the intel on it, and they basically just they had no intention of taking them alive. They laid an ambush, and when they stopped the car and got out of it, they just lit into them. And apparently, just each one of their bodies had hundreds of bullet holes, like the car.
Wonder what the body cam footage.
Stop resisting! Stop resisting!
Stop resisting! He's moving! He's reaching for it. Oh, yeah. I'm having a delightful time imagining today's law enforcement in that situation.
Well, yeah. Ideally, in today's law enforcement, they would have taken one of their civilianized MRAPs, parked it in front of it, parked one behind it, shown up with way more hardware than they need in a helicopter overhead.
And they probably still would have been outgunned.
Fucking drone strikes.
Yeah. Or, got him with a drone. Of course, like they would have simulcast the car chase leading up to it, where the guy that still can't do the spike strips right.
Send your cards and letters to Mental. Care of Sin City Spin.
Well, you always notice that the guy that has to run the spike strip, there's probably a reason they're not in the pursuit. Oh man, we got to run down this high speed pursuit. Who else do we got? Who's in the car? Oh, Steve's here. God, Steve? How many times has he wrecked? Steve, you're on spike duty. Get him in front of this. You throw the spikes.
Here's what's crazy to me. Like, let's say this is the city, right? And you're here and you're running from the police. And they're like, we're going to put a spike strip there. And then you go, nope, I turned left. And then you're like, I guess we missed him. How do they?
What?
What does know where they're going.
What does it say about our society, one way or the other, that we all view these people doing the spike strip as the deputies from the Dukes of Hazzard?
Actually, Enos probably could have effectively operated a spike strip. He was pretty good. Roscoe.
As long as
Except Daisy would have distracted him.
Yeah, exactly.
Like them Duke boys would have gone by, and then Enos would have rolled out the spike strip.
Enos, what you got there? Is that a spike in your pocket? Oh, Daisy,
fair.
I'm pretty sure that was an episode.
I think I watched that episode. Things I miss from my youth.
Let's see how the Sin City Spin Boys get out of this one.
Let me tell you what else I miss about my younger days being in the military. Fireworks shows. I thought the bases I was at least, always did really great fireworks shows, index fireworks.
Sure.
I was a big fan of the fireworks shows. So if anybody is a big fan of fireworks, America's 250th birthday is coming up, and guess what's happening?
A UFC fight.
A UFC fight at the White House, absolutely. The high school Hunger Games. I don't know what that actually called.
I haven't heard about. I was thinking about that the other day. I was like, are we still doing high school Hunger Games?
I'm almost certain of it. Yeah, there's a whole 4th of July week.
Yeah, no one has talked about the high school Hunger Games in a while.
I haven't heard anything about parades, but I think parades were in play.
I'm pretty sure bum fights are going to be in there at some point.
One of the other things you can count on is Las Vegas fireworks.
Yeah,
not just for the 4th of July.
Oh yeah,
they're starting every Saturday.
Well, say they've been doing it every Friday at the Plaza for a while.
Oh, have they? Well, now they're doing it every Saturday in June and July at 9 p.m. They're going to do an 8-minute fireworks show with music.
Where is that?
Fremont or New Strip?
It's going to rotate. 9 different casinos are so there's a different property every week. So my question is is it a different show, or is it freedom? And then you go, here's freedom at Bellagio.
Oh yeah, no, it's going to be 9 variations of freedom,
freedom,
bitches,
motherfucking America.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Team America. Fuck yeah.
Yeah. Over and under on how many Lee Greenwoods.
So many.
I don't think we've got a number high enough to.
I feel like he really did himself in at the inauguration party by never actually getting to that song, and even the most.
That just means people want to hear it more.
Yeah, he's building.
Leave him wanting more. Mental.
What's crazy to me is the renditions that are other countries that he's done. I'm proud to be a Canadian, and I'm proud to he's redone it. The way Elton John's done.
Wait,
Candle in the Wind.
Wait, does Trump know this?
Yeah, the whole thing on John Oliver's show.
Oh, that is great. I did not know that.
The money he gets because they play it at the immigration ceremonies and stuff.
I remember, and you and I, we both remember this. Every basic training graduation ceremony, and my dorm in basic training was right above the graduation pad. So I heard that twice a week for every day. And I hated Proud to Be an American back in the 90s before it was cool to hate that song. It's sentimental, tacky crap.
What got me about it, I love the song. I was really, when it first heard it, I was like, oh man, I love it. Fireworks. I was a young airman. I had hope.
Yeah. I had dreams, potential.
Yes, everything we do is right. We're the good guys. And then I had like these militant, funny enough, sergeants that would be like, when they do the stand up, they're like, why did you stand up? And these are the same guys who are like, you don't just stand up for the anthem, you stand up for Proud to Be an American, God Bless America. I'm like, are we doing like a 9-song set here? This is ridiculous. This is fucking ridiculous.
I didn't stand up this much when I saw the Foo Fighters, and they rocked.
And this is why I had bad knees and get my VA money.
You stand up for that's what I like about you.
I kissed a girl and I liked it. You
stand up. You stand up and like it.
You shut up when I'm talking to you.
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
So, as part of the efforts to bring visitors back to Vegas, we've had a little bit of a tourism slump. It's acknowledged.
Clearly we need to play Proud to Be a Canadian.
So we're playing Proud to Be a Canadian with fireworks. No, there's a bunch of summer sales and deals, lots of great entertainment.
There are a bunch of summer sales and deals.
And there's even a lot of talk about being cannabis-friendly hotels. Like some of them are like, maybe we should have like one or two that are like, welcome to the smoking dope. I nominate the Hard Rock.
We've got cannabis lounges here, like a bar. You just go sit there and eat and smoke up, Johnny.
And now the cannabis is down to Schedule 3. Right. They might actually be able to get bank accounts and accept credit cards.
Yes. I'm very excited about the changes in cannabis.
Yes. When we say we mean
I am very excited about it.
I'm not
opposed to the changes in cannabis, but I don't know if I'm excited.
I think it's long overdue, and I know that they are now, because now that cannabis is legal and the big businesses got in there and it is like super potent and they're discovering all kinds of new problems, and they have cannabis use disorder and all this other kind of stuff, and increase in psychosis and problem among children. None of these are good things, but I have yet, and I'm sure someone will tell me about this guy that they heard about, that knew a guy. I have yet to meet anyone who gets. I've yet to meet anyone who gets stoned and then beats the crap out of their significant other.
Yeah.
No, lots of drunks that'll do that.
Well, it's all just in time for the Gen Alphas to decide they want to be sober for the rest of their lives and not get laid.
Good for
life. Drank more than my fair share of alcohol, I think.
Yeah, he drank your share and your share and your share. And now your share, I drank that.
And now, after 30 years of being like, ooh, no, that's the devil's lettuce. I'm in the military. That's against the rules.
Yeah.
Still against the rules.
Now I'm super like, hey, I want to wear a robe and drink milk. And I think they made a movie about a guy that does that.
Dude abides. He did leave his house on occasion, though, Drew. He would go bowling.
I leave the house all the time. I don't know when this narrative got started.
Hey, Drew. Do you want to go do this thing? No.
Well, I mean,
hey, Drew, do you want to go do this thing? No.
Hey, Drew, we're all going to go drink it on Sunday at 3:30. You want to go do this thing?
No.
Hey, Drew, it's Cinco de Mayo. We're all going to be on Fremont Street.
Play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
Oh, my God.
Meanwhile, your son is sitting in that room, nodding his head up and down, going, seriously, he fucking never goes anywhere.
All the things I like are here. I mean, so you guys, but you guys got here. So all the things, I'm like the guy in the junkyard. That's everything you need. Come to the junkyard.
That's where we failed. We keep coming here.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Jock's not coming here, so maybe Jock can get him out.
Maybe I'll be out and we'll be out.
And about
I do go out. I don't.
Just not with us.
God damn. So you do like two things.
You asked where it came from.
Sure, like the same thing with you. He was like,
oh yeah, it's an intervention.
I'm not agoraphobic. I go for a walk. I'm outside all the time.
And I'd like to point out that Sherlock came up with that idea.
I'm not scared. I just can't be bothered.
Yes. I'm not scared. I'm lazy.
I'm not afraid of the outside.
I'm just lazy. You guys are like, hey,
And high.
Yeah, and then I'm like, I don't know. I took 3 gummies a day. I'm sitting in a massage chair doing this. And you guys are like, you want to go somewhere? No. I will, but no. Anyway, fireworks coming to Vegas every Saturday, 9 p.m.
Want to go see the fireworks next Saturday?
No. I don't. That's my final point. Why are they not doing drones? Damn it.
Oh no, they'll do drones. I guarantee you drones are incorporated.
What has happened is I have gotten older and grumpier, certainly when it comes to fireworks. Like they set them off in the neighborhood, and then I get debris all over my roof and my house, and every time it rains. Right, and they're
Somebody's palm tree always catches on fire.
Rattle your damn windows loud.
Which, if you've never seen a palm tree on fire, wow,
They look like birthday candles.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a few times I've heard a boom, and my butthole is puckered, and I'm like, "We're in the shit."
And honestly, I like especially any firework related holiday, 4th, New Year's, stuff like that. Like for a week prior and then a week after, people are randomly setting off fireworks right now.
Yes.
Someone could open fire on my house, and my initial reaction is going to be like, "Oh, the fireworks again."
If you're going to do anything loud, wink, especially criminal activity, wink, wink. Saturdays at 9 for 8 minutes sounds like a great fucking window.
Also, don't do crimes.
Don't do crimes. Don't do crimes.
Never do crimes.
Never do crimes.
Ever. No winks.
Yeah.
Maybe one wink.
I mean, jaywalk.
Is
But
that
don't
a
do
crime?
crimes.
Is it a crime? And I love that the guy that never leaves his house says, "Yeah, jaywalk." Yeah.
I walk places. Don't drive.
That is fair. Oh.
Anyway, yeah.
No. So if you're on the fence because airline tickets are going up, you're like, "Oh man, I got to come to Vegas and then I got to spend." No, there's lots of free entertainment. Check out the fireworks shows. Come on out here.
Check out the fireworks. That's actually
Go down to Prim. Check out the morbid death car, and then the kind of like not morbid but creepy empty mall.
What's crazy is like a 10-minute walk from here. There's an excellent view of all the fireworks.
Yeah.
We
You
actually
do
have a really
house.
good on this side of town. Yeah.
It's a lot of like, I could take an $80 Uber and go, or I can sit in my backyard and go, ooh.
But your backyard has that cat.
Not anymore. The cat hasn't been around.
What about the bird?
I've got a new nest.
Is it a new bird or a new nest?
I don't know, but it's a new nest.
Fair enough.
Nature happens, man. Birds are thriving, and I haven't seen the cat. I went outside, and I was really high, and I had like a heart to heart. Like the cat stopped and looked at me, and I stopped and looked at the cat, and I was like, "We can't do this anymore. This is stressing both of us out."
And the cat said, "I got you, bro."
And the cat ran the fuck away, and I haven't seen him since.
All right.
I do have 2 pigeons that like to shit on my back patio now.
That's what pigeons do.
Yeah.
Shit chickens.
Shit.
Birds are gross.
Birds aren't real.
Dude, I had no idea.
If they're not real, why are they so gross?
I had no idea there's a real conspiracy theory out there that people think pigeons are spy planes and drones.
That's why 2020 happened. They had to change all the batteries.
Yeah. Didn't we talk? I do remember we talked about this one. Was that not on camera?
It had to not be on camera.
I'm sure we talked about this one like a year ago.
I'm like, that can't be real. And I'm like, looking. So now my feed is all weird.
Yeah, because it was normal before.
now your feed is
now
weird.
your feed is weird.
They're like, did you want to see a very tiny
What happened? This used to be all OnlyFans models and cannabis stuff, and now I got this weird stuff about birds and and something about
And murder cars.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't get me started on the hunt virus on the cruise ship. Now, tinfoil hats.
I think that's actually real.
Yeah.
I don't know. Who knows anymore?
Somebody's got to stop eating bats.
They're so tasty.
And all that bat soup is killing us.
See, because bats aren't birds, those are real.
No notes.
Oh, all right.
Thank you all for tuning in.
Go Knights, go.
Go Knights,
Go Knights, go.
But better than last night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Thanks for joining us. If you want to disagree or agree, if you want to correct our math, or you just need to find out where the good tacos are, you can drop us a line at sincityspin.podcast@gmail.com. You can text us at 702-721-7328. We're on Facebook, Insta, Reddit, and the thing formerly known as Twitter. That is all we have. Stay safe and hopefully luck will be your lady. But if you wind up broke, well, I hope you have a swinging time.
Well, hot shit. You think I'm not bringing that back to you later today? You're out of your mind. Well, hot shit.